the 4 elements: earth, air, water, and fire. So as always, we can sit, or you can choose to stand or lie down, or even stretch if you want to, or do some mindful walking. Midway, you can also shift your posture. So just do what's comfortable for you and what feels nourishing. So usually I'll sit and I'll close my eyes. You can keep them open or just soften the gaze. Just looking just a few meters ahead, that's also fine. And just allowing yourself to be comfortable. Allowing yourself to arrive in the present moment. Maybe the mind, there's a lot of mental chatter, which is very normal. So just noticing, oh, where's the mind going? Chattering away. And we start by noticing the posture, how we're sitting or standing or lying down, where your feet are your legs crossed or maybe stretched out ahead, and how have you placed your arms, where your fingers, your palms. Noticing the posture, noticing the spine, body. Feeling the face, maybe noticing for any tension. Sometimes tension builds up. Allowing yourself to soften muscles. And just taking one in-breath and one beautiful exhale, a long exhale. And another in-breath and an out-breath, long exhale. And relaxing into the present moment. So we start with earth. Feeling the solidness of the ground that you might be sitting on, your cushion, mat, or maybe on your bed. Or if you're lying down, then feeling the supports of the mattress. Feeling the support of earth. How it allows you to stay grounded. The body resting on earth. And if your feet are on the floor, then feeling the contact of the feet on the floor. Noticing how earth supports you. Feeling the weight of the body on the surface of earth. And each time the mind wanders, or the mind travels, goes from one point, from one thought to another, very gently inviting the mind to come back to feeling the solidness of earth, the solidness of the contact of your bum on the chair or body on the mat. Or if you're standing up, the weights of the body on the 2 feet, feeling earth. Whenever the mind is drifting off, dreaming, speculating, thinking, planning, going on at some overdrive, just very gently guiding the mind back to earth, to feeling the ground. To feeling the support of your seat or your mat or your bed. Using earth to support you. Just keep coming back to earth, feeling the solidness, the body lying down or sitting. And now from paying attention to feeling the solidness of the body against your contact of the floor or your mat, guiding the attention to the water element. So maybe feeling like you're sweating, then noticing moisture on the skin, or maybe saliva in the mouth. Just paying attention to that. Noticing secretion of saliva in the mouth. Maybe temperature, the warmth in the mouth. Maybe coolness, maybe you just had a cold drink. Just feeling the sensations inside the mouth. Whenever the mind drifts off or zone out, just very gently, and maybe in a friendly way, bringing the mind back to feeling what's inside the mouth. Now, if you're sweating in any parts of the body, then noticing sweat, moisture. So we are practicing placing the attention to where we want it to be, practicing mindfulness. And focusing on where you can feel moisture. And if you are paying attention to inside the mouth, you're noticing where the saliva appears. Is it on the tongue, beneath the tongue? Maybe feeling around the lips, the region, the dry, moist. As the mind may drift off, just very gently guiding the mind back, shepherding the mind back to feeling what's inside the mouth. Maybe how moisture or saliva gathers around the tongue. In a gentle, maybe curious way, with curiosity. No judgment, merely curious. And now from water, we guide the mind to air elements. And so that will be the breath. Noticing the inflow or the inhale. And then the exhale. And sitting here maybe with a sense of friendliness, open-mindedness, even if you don't feel it's very pleasant. Just taking an inhale, noticing air, and the exhale. The mind may start to get very busy, thinking about today, tomorrow, yesterday, day after, next week. Just bring the mind back. Gather the thoughts back to the breath. Feeling the breath each time you breathe in and you breathe out. Leaning in, breathing, appreciating life that's created every time you take a breath in and release a breath. Life is created. Each time the mind goes off, very gently, in a friendly way, directing the mind back to feeling air, the air elements, breathing. Or if you wish, it's an option to maybe feel the air around you, the breeze of the aircon, the fan, or maybe coming from your window, the wind. Just feeling the movements of air around you. Or maybe the stillness of air. Just noticing the quality of air. Does it feel gentle, cool, warm, soft? Pleasant, unpleasant? Too cold, too warm? Just breathing in air, breathing out. Mindful of the air elements. And now, while just still holding the breath in awareness, we also guide the mind to feeling the fire elements. And that will be represented by emotions that you may be feeling. Is the fire low? Maybe feeling calm. Maybe low energy. Just noticing and just accepting it for what it is. Or maybe feeling high energy, impatience, restlessness, frustration, disappointment. Just noticing the quality of energy, the quality of fire within you. Just noticing, not judging. Just watching, not needing to push away or to alter the experience. Just watch the fire. Simply just acknowledging how you're feeling right now. It's okay if you're not feeling like hyper or excited or happy. You're just feeling blah, blah, so. It's okay. Mindfulness is the willingness to accept the moment as it is. Feeling the fire elements within you. And just holding whatever you're feeling right now, your emotions or feelings, just a gentle, holding it like a cradling it, a baby, cradling your emotions like a baby, with gentleness but firmness. Whatever you're feeling right now, it's okay. And I'll read you this poem called Fire, Water, Air, and Earth by Soren Barrett. A soft silvery glow, a distant symphony of frogs and crickets play in concert under a shower of stars. Distant thunder rolls, lightning flashes, drops patter on the clay tile roof. The smell of fresh rain on dry ground. Fire, water, air, and earth. All that was, is, forever will be. So this practice of feeling fire, our energy, our emotional energy, and just holding it with awareness and kindness. Noticing water, air, and earth. Feeling the support of the ground beneath us. So opening the eyes when you're ready. And just very gently taking your time, taking in the room again. And feel free to drop in again as and when you're free on Wednesday.